Deserts may look empty, but once, they were kingdoms ruled by colossal beasts now lost to time. From monstrous predators that hunted beneath scorching sands to titans that left only fossilized whispers, these are 5 extinct giant creatures of the desert that no one knows existed. Number 1. Megatherium drylands, the giant desert sloth. The sun blazes mercilessly over a barren desert plain. Suddenly, the silence breaks, a thunderous crack echoes as boulders tumble from a cliffside. Emerging from the dust stands a colossal figure, Megatherium drylands, the giant desert sloth. Towering over 20 feet tall, its massive claws gleam like polished blades. Each slow step leaves craters in the sand, its shadow swallowing the ground. It moves toward a spiny cactus grove, ripping entire trees from the roots with terrifying strength. But danger stalks nearby, a pack of saber-toothed predators watching from the dunes. They charge. The giant turns, swinging its clawed arms in a storm of dust and rage. One predator is flung across the sands, another crushed under its massive weight. The survivors flee into the shimmering horizon. As the Ice Age faded and heat consumed the land, this mighty beast vanished. Yet beneath the dunes, its bones whisper of a titan that once ruled the desert's silence. Number 2. Megalania saharensis, the desert dragon. A blazing sun scorches the endless Sahara. The camera pans across cracked dunes, when suddenly, the sand erupts. A monstrous tail whips through the air, sending dust clouds spiraling. Emerging from beneath, the Megalania saharensis, the desert dragon. Over 25 feet long, its scaled armor glistens like molten bronze. Each step shakes the ground. Its yellow eyes lock on a herd of prehistoric camels. In a flash, the giant lizard charges, claws tearing into the sand. The herd bolts, but too late. The Megalania lunges, jaws snapping with bone-crushing force, venom seeping through its prey. A thunderous growl echoes across the dunes as vultures scatter into the burning sky. Once, it ruled this wasteland, the apex of death beneath the sun. But as the desert grew harsher, the great hunter faded, its skeleton buried beneath centuries of sand. Number 3. Titanocamelus, the camel king. The desert wind howls, whipping through towering dunes. In the distance, a colossal shadow moves, rising like a mirage. It's not a mountain, it's Titanocamelus, the camel king. Standing nearly 12 feet tall, its massive legs thunder across the sand, each step sinking deep into golden dust. A storm brews behind it as the beast roams in search of an ancient oasis. Suddenly, the calm breaks, a pack of giant desert wolves encircle it, snarling, hungry. The Titanocamelus lowers its neck, letting out a deep, echoing roar that shakes the dunes. With one furious kick, it sends a predator flying. The ground trembles as it charges through the pack, dust exploding like fire behind it. But when the climate shifted and water vanished, even this mighty king couldn't survive. The sands buried his empire, leaving behind only bones so large that ancient travelers mistook them for dragons of the desert. Number 4. Arsinotherium, the horned monster of dust. A crimson sunset burns across the prehistoric desert. The ground rumbles as something massive approaches, cracks forming with every step. Out of the swirling dust emerges Arsinotherium, the horned monster of dust. Twice the size of a rhino, its skin is caked with sand and scars from countless battles. 2 enormous curved horns crown its skull, glinting like forged steel. It bellows, a deep, thunderous sound that echoes across the wasteland. A rival approaches, another horned beast, eager to claim the scarce watering hole. The air thickens. Then, impact. Their horns clash like rolling thunder, dust exploding around them. The earth shakes beneath their fury as they collide again and again until one falls, defeated, into the dirt. Arsinotherium roars in triumph, its silhouette framed against the dying sun. But when drought swept through its kingdom, even this unstoppable juggernaut couldn't endure. Now, only its fossilized skull remains, a reminder of the monster that once ruled the desert storm. And finally, number 5 is Phorusrhacos aridus, the terror bird of sands. A burning wind sweeps across the ancient desert plains. Suddenly, thud, 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 the ground vibrates like distant drums. Out of the haze emerges a towering silhouette, Phorusrhacos aridus, the terror bird of sands. Nearly 60 feet tall, its feathers shimmer like bronze blades under the blazing sun. Its hooked beak glints, sharp enough to crush bone in one strike. A lone prehistoric deer darts across the dunes. The terror bird lowers its head, eyes locked. In a blur of speed, it sprints, its clawed feet kicking up storms of dust. The prey leaps, but the bird leaps higher. With a savage screech, it slams down, beak piercing through its victim's skull. Silence follows, broken only by the wind whispering through the bones. This apex predator once ruled the deserts of South America, feared by every creature that dared to move. But when the sands claimed the rivers and life faded, even the terror itself became dust, its legacy buried beneath time. The deserts may appear empty today, but their sands whisper of giants that once ruled. Could some of these titans still haunt hidden corners of the world?